Hey, I'm PJ here, and today I will be showing you how to draw Courage the Cowardly Dog. And for this drawing, I'll be using a 6B pencil. This pencil is kind of short because I've been wearing it down and using it so much. I've done Courage the Cowardly Dog before on this channel. It was like a speed drawing. So, yeah, but now I will be drawing him in like a different pose and showing you naturally how to draw him without, using the speed editing thing. So you guys can just see how I draw him, for real, and I will be using this image as reference. So I usually like to start by, drawing the eye. The eye is sort of like an oval shape, and I gotta get his bags. He has bags under his eyes. Yeah, and I'll get his eyebrows next. So he sort of has skinny eyebrows, but when you go up to the top, they kind of get thicker. Like that. I think I kind of made it too bushy though. I guess I can just fix that. And that looks better. And I'll finish drawing the rest of his eyes because we have got to add the highlight. I'm sorry, I cannot make a perfect circle. Draw the highlight. There we go. We gotta try to get it like as dark as possible right there. Alright. Now next we'll draw his other eye. And again, it's kinda like an oval shape. So let's just do that. And again, he has bags under his eyes. And you draw the eyebrows like we drew the first one. Skinny on the bottom and thicker on the top. I always try to aim for accuracy in all of my drawings, on and off camera. So if I do not get this perfectly as I see on the image, I will hit the fan. Okay, what I really want to do is shade in his eyebrows a much more deeper, darker color, but I think I will do that later. I mean, in my opinion, his pupils, should we call them, should be like more darker. I think they should actually be smaller, but whatever. Next, you'll get his snout, because dogs have snouts. You know what? I guess it doesn't really matter that much how I draw him, you know? I mean, you know what they say, right? You don't have to be good at something. All that you have to do is have fun doing it. You know, you don't have to get everything exactly right. I mean, some people like to dance even if they're not good at dancing. Which, I'm not speaking for myself. I don't dance. But, you know, you get the idea. So, but I should do more of these drawings more often. Because, you know, they're like really fun. I don't have to explain everything I'm doing in mid-drawing, but you know, I can like still just talk to the camera and just like bring up random topics. I mean, that sounds fun while I'm drawing. Probably not going to have enough room to fit the entire body, though. You know what the problem is, though? I have a problem with drawing things small. Like, I always have to add large proportions to anything I'm drawing, because it's hard to fit every single detail in a small, tiny drawing. So I had to, like, draw him, like, bigger, I guess. I mean, I'll start adding in details later, but, I drew him well. I drew him a lot better in my speed drawing version, where I drew him in 4 separate poses, and, you know, that came out just fine. But for some reason, he is right now, he's taking up the whole damn page right here. Got to get the top of his head. Right under the eyebrows is where you'd start the top of his head, and then, work your way. I'm probably gonna mess this up some. Yeah, his head doesn't look right. But you know something? I have an eye for detail. Yep, I have got an eye for. Oh my god, that looks terrible. Sorry, I just had to, fix something. I'll get his ears and neck, so maybe then he'll start looking a bit more like Courage. But I will admit something. I am no Picasso, or that famous guy who cut off his own ear. Nope, I am none of those characters. Okay, this is where it's gonna get tricky. Okay, I'm noticing a problem here. His eyes are too far apart. That's the mistake I did wrong. But I guess there's no shame in trying to finish it, which I cannot draw this way. It's impossible. I will suck. Yeah, but you know, if the eyes were a little bit more closer together, it would really look like Courage. You know, I think I had that problem in my speed drawing version of Courage, is that his his eyes were even too far apart in those videos. You know, I mean, Just imagine how better he'd look if they were just a bit closer together. Alright, I'm probably going to make him look a bit chubby for his body type, but that is literally how his design looks. He looks like a fat little dog. And I should know, I have a fat little dog. I mean, I don't know how animals could get fat. I mean, my dog let himself go. Okay, he's not the Chihuahua he used to be. You know, now he is just a fat little puppy, you know, but I mean, he's still adorable. He's still my precious little angel. You know, I don't care if he's fat. He can be fat all he wants. Yeah. No, I actually think that dogs are cuter if they're like little doughy. I mean, they're like a lot cuter. Am I right? I mean, nobody needs a skinny little dog. I mean, all bony and gross like that. Can't get the right shape of his leg. I'm having trouble there. I mean, I'm not trying to fat shame Courage, and I'm not trying to fat shame my dog. I mean, like I said, I like I like fat puppies. Okay. Oh, I gotta get his tail. No. I'm gonna add a few extra, things. And then he will be completely finished. I just have to, add a few things, so I'm gonna speed this process up a little because you guys don't want to watch 20 minutes of me trying to finish the rest because it will be a while. So okay, let me explain a few things here. I tried the charcoal on his eyes because I thought that they would look better than just the light gray you see around his nose, eyebrows, and ears. And some details that I kind of left out. In the image, his paws has like a circle right there, a purple circle for some reason, but I didn't bother drawing that. And right here, his dot right, his spot right here on his back, it has kind of like a highlight, and I just left it, I just grayed it out, and, through this whole process, I was like trying to make sure that I make sure I don't press down too hard on the pencil once I start coloring it in, because that way it would stay the same shade of pink. Because if you press down, the pink will get darker, and I don't want certain parts of this drawing to be like too light pink or too dark pink. I want it to be all the same shade of pink. And also, another fact is that I tried to make the strokes, my drawing strokes, face the same direction so it would look more smoothly, I suppose, and less streaky. But on the top of his head and all that, they kind of point to this direction, and over here it's this direction, but I'm gonna mostly face do this direction.